All right, guys, I'm back. Let's try this again. I had a couple hobby boxes I opened, and then the quality of the video was just not good, so I did a recap video instead. If you haven't seen that video, it's the video before this. Not real sure how many of these videos I'll put up, but it is Topps Heritage. Since that's what I collect, that's what I'm going to show. Aside of that, I hope everybody's had luck with this product. This is the first time I've done the blaster boxes, so I do believe these have a green border card in them. I'm gonna look on the box here and see. It does say right at the top, 3 exclusive green border variations per box. So variations are heavy in this product, including the chrome cards. There's a white border. There's the typical black border that's production run of 50. There's the green border. There's an aqua. I don't know if there's gonna be a target red. And then there's also the dark blue border, which are pretty common in the hobby boxes. So I'm gonna open this up. Hopefully I don't have to use scissors to get these packs. I've seen some other people struggling with these as well when they open them. But I had to use scissors on the hobby boxes for fear that I was gonna damage the cards. So here we go. There is gonna be 8 packs in here, 9 cards per. Let's see what we get in a blaster box. All right, here we go. I'm hoping for some different cards on the SP, so I can already see the green borders coming up here. So who did we get? We got Hunter Renfroe. That's not a green border, but we got an aqua of Matt Carpenter. We'll take that. And I already had the base set complete, so really things I'd be after in here is just like inserts or variations and a few SPs. 700 is not an SP. I will tell you, just like it did in the hobby box, your variations and your like image variations and whatnot, they will have something right up here. Like this is white border. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but if it's an image variation or a throwback variation or vice versa, it's in there. The one thing that is not in there is, and there's only like 7 cards that have this, is like this Phillies right here, we'll see Philadelphia. So as you're going through your cards, you might make sure you don't have a city name in there. It's called a city variation. So, or city's team variation, I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but yep, here we go with the packs. They're really stubborn to open up, so I brought scissors this time, so cut the top off and we'll open it up. Maybe. Boy, they're stubborn on these packs. I just don't want to nick up the cards, especially all the chromes that come in these things. So, all right, let's see if we got anything in this pack. That is a green bear. That's a green border card right there. And I don't. Let's just see if it says something on the back. It does say white border. So all of your red, your greens, your aquas, your blues, your whites are all going to say white border. So don't list them on eBay thinking that they're like it's an error, because it's not. They just did that. I don't know why. There's Austin Martin, like that guy. He's a super good guy. Played here in AA ball. I'm pretty sure I said that in the other video, but I can't remember if I said it in the recap video or if I said it in the actual box break video that I didn't post. But Austin's a super good guy. I've met him a couple times. We'll talk a little bit about him here in a second. So, Joe Musgrove. There's a card I don't have. I needed that one. And we'll see if we got any short prints in this one. Did I check the last ones? No, I don't have any short prints. Let me just check these real quick. Skip ahead 15 seconds if you don't mind. I am going to try to make sure I don't have my short prints in here. I don't. And then I'll go back through those later and look for the city names. I'm not going to bore you guys with checking that. There is no mentioning of that in that box number on those city cards. But anyways, Austin Martin, while I'm opening this pack, he played here in AA ball, and I took some cards down there for him to sign, and he was nice enough to sign them. And I asked him if he collected his own cards, and he said, I don't, but he says occasionally people bring them to me. And I said, well, do you have all the ones here? And he said, no. And I said, well, then you can have that one. It's Kyle McCann. He chose the one he didn't have, and in exchange, he ended up signing all the cards I had, which is like 4 or 5. Pretty nice of him to do. So getting skunked on the short prints. What's up with that? So short prints are 701 through 725. I'm attempting to open these first, and then if they don't open nice, I'm going to the scissors. So, okay, next pack. So, is it all we're going to get is green borders in here? No chromage, nothing. Paredes. I think I got him in a blue border already. I can't remember. That might be... You gotta watch these because some of these are base cards and some of them are inserts. There's a 75 series on those. So there's a short print right there, 725. So we got our first short print out of the box. Let me see if it's somebody I already have. I don't remember that card, so chances are it's probably one I don't have already. But if not, that's okay because I put multiple sets of Heritage together. So a lot of these guys will chase and then they'll dump their base and then I'll pick it up from them and just build extra sets. Looks like we got we got something coming up here. We got something chrome and red. Tico Hernandez. We got Dusty Baker, numbered to 699. I'm going to set that off over here. Don't really want to touch that. Right after that, we got another green border. Okay, I see what I did. Paredes, when I was distracted, is not a white border. It doesn't say white border on the back. This one is. I was like, did we just get 3? So that one is Castro Carpenter. Molina, let's see what we got in here. Don't see any writing on the back of any of those. So assuming that's all we're going to get is 1 chrome card and then 3 green borders. Kind of bunk if that's what it is. And I got to go the scissors on this one because it is not playing. I'm only going to try one side because I'm sure the other side is just as glued together as the other. So here we go. I don't see anything in this one. So could get a possibility of an auto on these. It does happen. I think that's a base card. Nope, it is a base card. Black and white variation right there. So that is going to have something written on it. And it says B and W right there. So there's a VAR. I don't know what the production run is on those. I know it's not very much. So see if we get lucky and get a short print in that too. No dice. All right, last pack on this one. I'll flip over to the other one. And we'll open that one as well. If my wife comes home, I'm going to pause the camera and start it back up. She doesn't know I'm shooting this video, and she'll come in yelling for the dog and want to see the dog and all that. So, all right, here we go. There is something in this one. It might be a mini because there's a gap in the cards. Yes, there is a mini in this one. Come on, Skeens. Jackson Churro will take that. Maeda is not. So there, Christian Scott is our mini for this box. Do you get one of those per box? Huh. What if you get, I know I got one per hobby box. Those are something else. But I tell you, if you guys get those guys that are building mini sets, they're all over those. So we got another short print of Nick Ludolo. And that is that one. You can definitely see they did it again. Some cards are extremely dark, some are very light. So watch those. Also, if you don't know, there's also the flipstock cards. And what that means is the polyurethane coating that is usually found on the back of the card is on the front of the card, and vice versa. There's no coating on the back of the card. So those are not numbered. There's no notification on those. You just have to catch them, but I believe they're numbered to 5. I mean, not numbered to 5, but production run 5. So if you go on the Topps website or you just Google it, you can find information on what's all available in this product outside of an extremely amount of parallels. And you can also see what the odds are. You used to find the odds on the back of the packs, and I guess Topps moved away from that. So, all right, we're gonna go to box 2. I'm gonna bring this over here so I don't bump the camera. Okay, here we go. That one opened. We got chromage right out. Not gonna be a hot box though. A hot box will have a chrome purple in each one of these. Kevin Clark, Kevin Sheets. That's number to 225, Ronaldo Lopez. We'll slide that up here. Don't want to touch it. Got an Aqua, Willie Castro. I think he used to play for the Tigers, didn't he? Did he play for the Tigers? Yeah, he did. I remember him. All right, Pilar, Kevin Sheets, Paul DeLong, Ryan DePaul. Let's see. Come on, shorties. No dice. All All right, going to pack 2. Well, we got a chrome out of the first pack, unlike the last one, it came in the back. Some of these boxes have been loaded with chrome cards. So you can usually just kind of flip them like this, and then we got a white border, which makes me happy because those I do collect. Who do we get? Victor Scott, the second. So white border. Right after we got a green. I do believe that is white. Yeah, that says white border, so that is a green parallel. That white card was a white parallel. And let's see if we got any inserts on those quad cards. Nope, no inserts, no short prints on that pack. Man, 2 in the last box on the short prints. I'm only missing, what, 15 of them, I think? Can't remember if I got 12 or if I got 10. I don't remember. But there we go. I'm gonna look at the top of this one. See anything in there? I don't see anything sticking out or white or a gap for a mini. So Kyle McCann. That card's got a weird thick white border. I guess they all do. So it must just be the yellow. Juan Marshall. That's pretty cool. I think I got Harmon Killebrew and Lou Brock in my hobby boxes. I'm gonna look at that one just to make sure that's not. I don't think it's a green, but we'll find out when we do this. Nope, it's not. I don't think. Okay, I thought I saw something up there last second. All right, next up. Lots of doubles. Guys, I honestly just don't know if I'm going to buy any more of the product because the high number SPs are seriously easy, a lot easier to get than the low number SPs. And there is something in this one because it is, you see the white sticking up, so probably a chrome. Verlander, yeah, it's just shiny. Number to 699, Daniel Palencia, I don't know. And we got the Austin Martin green border. I'll take that one. I'm sure that, yep, that is one. Take Austin's card. I'll tell you, speaking of Austin there, when I did that with him, when I said he could have that card, that dude was all smiles, man. He was grinning ear to ear. It was like a kid. He was like, wow, you gonna let me have this? And so the last interaction I had with him, it wasn't too long after that, he got called up to AAA. I think they wanted to put Brooks Lee at the shortstop and open that up to let him move up. I don't know what happened to Brooks. Man, that guy can hit. So, all right. We got something, well, maybe we got something black coming up here. I don't know if it's just at the top of the card or an insert. Gonna be nothing but a nice, good rookie, though. We'll take that one. Jackson Merrill will take that as well. So I haven't seen Jackson Holiday or Paul Skeens. Did get a shorty on this one. I don't have that one, so that's good. And that takes care of that one. So was that our first short print? So we only need to get 2 per hobby box, but we got, what, 2 chrome already out of this and a white border. This boxes have been a little nicer to me. Nice if they could sneak another white border in there. It'd make me happy, especially if it was Skeens. Not that I'm trying to be greedy, it's just that I know I'm going to have to pay up to get that card, and I'd rather just get lucky and get it in the pack. So, all right, nothing white in that one. See how it roughs up the edge of these cards? That packaging is so tight. 24, Kevin Biggio. There's a green border right there. So pitching rookies right there. Lost track of the green borders. I guess that's 3. Christian Scott. And no shorts in that, no VAR. So we did get the black and white out of that first box, but we did get 2 chrome out of this one and a white. So I don't know. Imagine this will probably be the one that has the mini in it if it has, because this is this second to the last pack here. So here we go. I'm trying to open it. Sorry, I keep taking them off camera. It's just a lot easier. Okay, so we have, I've seen these perfect performers before. I had Mookie Betts. Let's see if I get him again. Oh, Brett. We'll take Brett. Nice. Did not get a mini in this pack, though. We'll check the backs here just to make sure something didn't squeak through. Doesn't mean I didn't get one of those City VARs. It's not City Connect. It's just City. So City Image Variation. You guys can look it up if you really want to know what the name of it is. All right, we might have a mini in this one. There's something weird in here. Okay, that is not a white, no. Paul Skeens would take that one. So that one we didn't get was Jackson Holiday so far. Flatterly. So he was in the low numbers in a Tigers uniform, and he's in the Dodgers because he got traded before the trade deadline, won the World Series, and now he's back with Tigers again. So Ronaldo Lopez, and did we get in the shorty? We did. We got Ben Brown, so happy to have that one. All right, guys, let me fan these out real quick and see if, I'll just do a quick recap video and put it around the back end of this, and I will be right back. All right, guys, time for recap. As you've seen, I opened these 2 blasters. Base cards, each one of them contain the 3 green cards. They must be exclusive to blasters, the green border. These were the 6 I got right here. Again, I'm happy to get Austin Martin. I'll probably keep that card. I'm just not sure if I'm going to build the green or the blue border sets or even the aqua if they're only going to be high numbers. So it's kind of silly just to build that without the preceding ones, unlike the white border, which is right here, which was in the lower numbers. So I don't know what I want to do. I'll probably hold on to them. And like I mentioned in the prior video, if I pick up a lot of them from somebody, I'll go ahead and do it. So I'll put it together. But also is going to determine if I get Skeens, Jackson Holiday, Jackson Churro, and Merrill. So I did get 4 SPs out of the boxes. And then I did get 3 of the 4 rookies. Again, missing Jackson Holiday. He would have gone right there if he was here. Got 3 chrome cards. A little lacking on the chrome cards. That is chrome. It's very hard to see, but you can see the number right there. So that is the chrome. The inserts are right here. So a little light on those as well. And then I guess the hits would be, I got a mini in the first box, and then the black and white variation of Michael Busch in the second box. So that, guys, is it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm trying to revamp this channel a little bit. Might start bringing content back. It just depends on if it just flows. So I just don't want to post a lot of junk. We'll talk to you. Bye.